This is take two, Wayne Allen Sally, reading this November 16, 2001, 9:48 p.m., and it goes out to Alex Broda. She was kind enough last week to give me a copy of Oscar the Trained Seal. And this book specifically, since evidently Oscar's in more books, the story of Oscar on the radio, and if you look at the logo there, here we are, Cello Bright storybook. That torch is going to start that book up right away. Everything's going to burn. And this is from the McPherson School Sight Saving Room by Mabel Neekirk and illustrated by Marguerite Hanson. Whitman Publishing Group, Racine, Wisconsin. Copyright 1948. First copyright 1945 by Story Parade. Now, I must say, first of all, that nothing against anybody, but Oscar looks of a certain persuasion in that picture, and this will add to that. Look at what the dude is staring at. Look at the dude's reflection. There's that seal. Never mind what his phallic look is, but also what kind of strikes me most is that the guy's not only sitting on a block of concrete, but that his pants don't even match up to his socks. I'll probably flip through this because there's a fair amount of pages and maybe go right to the artwork. Maybe it's Marguerite who's got all these different ideas behind what the art should be. Oscar, said Mr. Zabriskie to his trained seal, did you ever wish that you were rich? Rich, exclaimed the seal. Why would I do that? What would I do if I were rich? Oh, lots of things, was the reply. Now let's see. For one thing, you could have kept a private swimming pool with a sign saying keep out. Then nobody could use it but you. But I'd be lonesome in there all by myself, said Oscar. Again, thinking about the guy, perhaps. No, indeed, I wouldn't like a private swimming pool. It's much more fun going into the ocean. And when I can't do that, there's always my good old bathtub, you know. But there isn't something else you want, Mr. Zabriskie said. The seal was silent for a moment, then his eyes brightened. Say, if we were rich, with bushels and bushels of money to spend, I could have more fish, couldn't I? More fish, Mr. Zabriskie looked shocked. More fish, he repeated. See, nowadays writers get paid by the word, so I could see where this guy or this woman was going with just him repeating the same thing over and over. I'd go a whole page with him just saying more fish. Now, Oscar, you know, I give you every bit that you need. Sometimes I wonder where you put it all. If you ate one mouthful more, you'd be sick, and that's the truth. So let's move on forward. We get this whole idea of getting money, and now he's talking about having a bathtub and a truck with a big fine trailer with lace curtains at the windows. Okay, another piece of artwork there that you got me what the hell that's all about. And also, I should say, I'm one of those people that would never ever wear tan slacks with a blue shirt or vice versa. I'm just not that way. Navy blue, black, gray, that's it. I've never gotten the beige or the brown with powder blue. Crikey, the seal declared with a shudder. I'm having a heat wave just thinking about them, meaning hot towels. Earlier in the page, he's still talking about being rich and getting a barber, owning a barber shop. Then I just sink down into the barber's chair and shut my eyes and say, give me the works. The perfume of that bay rum. The feels of those hot towels on my face. What comfort. Hot towels. What a crazy thing to want. Oh, but they feel so good. My, they surely do feel good. Next piece of artwork here. At least the guy has sense enough to dress in green, and I don't know what I don't know, kind of an emblem that is. Anybody here can help out on the YouTube community, let me know. But he's wearing brown shoes, and once again, that seal's with his mouth open looking at the wrong thing there. They're talking again, strawberry, chocolate, vanilla, pineapple, nickel cones ice cream, the best on the market. More artwork shows the seal looking for tiny little innocent goldfish on the bottom of the page. Kind of sickening. He's talking about fish sure enough out there. And he's talking about good manners in the kitchen, etc., etc., etc. Evidently, it's not nickel cone ice cream, but Mr. Nickel Cone was there visiting. And that actually, Mr. Nickel Cone could have been the guy dressed all in blue, whereas whoever the other dude is, yeah, this guy. Yeah, you know, once again, white socks. That little button, that's Nickel Cone for sure. And tell you that Oscar, he just doesn't give a shit about whose crap he's looking at. And then he's talking to Oscar saying, yeah, you can be on the radio, you can tell stories and jokes and riddles, anything you like. It'll please boys and girls. So evidently this Nickel Cone dude, I don't know where this is going. There's a Andy Griffith movie in the 1950s called The Feast in the Crowd. He was like a guy who was dealing with being in jail, and they gave him his own radio spot, and it went on from there. I'm not even going to read any more of this. I just want you to see artwork like this and wonder what the hell is even going on anymore. Also, the spine is degenerating and disintegrating in my hands. Okay, we got that. Have a head but cannot walk, 4 legs and a foot and cannot talk. One of his riddles. Some more artwork. I do love that guy's, whatever, I can't do this when I'm looking the other way. There we are. The look on his, with his hands folded. I guess his ring is the same as that emblem. Let's keep going here, 7 minutes into this whole thing. And there he is with his bathtub full of money. Nowadays, that's what they talk about, all writers saying getting bathtubs full of money for their stuff now. Your guess is as good as mine, not just how the seal could be running along a hill like that, but, you know, what a lovely lack of background there. Seal on acid. We know that, and they're still talking about the ice cream. Okay, give the seal a neck rub. A bunch of people in the background now. They all went in on that. Phone ring for the seal. I guess he's getting phone calls now. Oh yeah, someone wants to know if they use the napkins with their ice cream. Dig this broad. Jesus, talk about 1940s yabbering. Zip, zip, zip all the way down to Oscar. And then these guys are all pissed off at him because, again, like in the face in the crowd, this is what happened. Andy Griffith, maybe that's what this is based on. Andy Griffith is like mouthing off to all the wrong people, and then he's dejected because, I don't know why, overcrowding, perhaps. And then he has to read the Little Red Riding Hood story for some reason, and then here's a shot of him in bondage. I guess the safe word might be nickel cone. It's just a strange shot of him, full frontal in the bathtub. Good God, what the hell? That guy, I don't know if he's trying to break in or what, or lock him in. But what the hell is this? You tell me what the seal is staring at right there. This is not something that I'm making up here. And then Zabriskie evidently is going to go grab a taxi, and that's just a crazy piece of artwork. I don't know what it is. And again, they make up, I guess. Everybody's happy. Jesus, God in heaven. maybe I'm the only one reading the subtext into this, but something is being squirted into this seal's mouth, and it's to get him to get along, with everybody. And maybe it's what do you call those things? Ritalin? Not Ritalin, ecstasy. Who knows what's up there? Get a nice shot of a guy in a suit's ass. And here we go. Oscar is dreaming of a vagina. No doubt about that. Now he's on the phone, making a phone call to an obscene phone call to the guy right next to him. We're near the end of our story. The seal is an old seal living out his days in a mobile home. And there he is once again eating lovable fish that never hurt him. His last line is, when a boy goes fishing, he's put to some trouble. He must carry his hook, line, and rod. But when I go fishing, it's very easy. I gobble a herring or cod. I neither need tackle nor bait. I ride the wild waves of the sea. When it's time to eat lunch, I just snap my jaws, and a mackerel's inside of me. And here's the back cover. All the kids listening aptly to Oscar the Trained Seal on the radio. Thank you, Alex Broda, for providing me with some strange entertainment here. Oh, and I didn't even realize that, but he's holding a cod, or a mackerel even as he's talking. Holding the damn thing hostage. Just like the Andy Griffith movie. See you around, guys. 11 minutes, 45 seconds in running, but hope you all had fun. Goodbye.